I should be playing some music. I don't usually live stream without music.
I still haven't figured that out, so.
Probably shouldn't say that on my stream. I still haven't figured out how to put music on my stream. Last week's mammoth. I'd love to make some last week's mammoth. How does that even work? Yes, let's just make something, but it's last week's mammoth. Amazing. Makes a lot of sense. I really hope we get this. This is like 3 days going instead of just 1 day. Well, it is. It's take about 3 hours to do this instead of
72.
Yeah, it's like 72 hours to do this instead of 1 hour. I'll have to talk to you about your opener and stuff like that as an arms warrior and see if it varies different from mine.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk about that in the stream while we're doing this.
For sure.
A little bit of knowledge being put out there for some people that might be watching.
What do you don't have the macro, do you? For heroic throw and charge?
No. I have the commanding shout.
Oh, when you charge, you commanding shout?
Battle shout, so that I don't forget to re-battle shout.
Okay. That makes sense. I wonder if I could do that with heroic throw too.
Yeah, as long as you put heroic throw first.
Yeah.
Actually, whatever has lesser of a cooldown, which will probably be heroic throw.
Yeah.
So as far as an opener, you just charge heroic throw and go straight into your cooldowns, or what do you do? Just for knowledge for the viewers.
Right when I usually open, depending on if it's a melee class, I usually throw off right with a disarm for my opener, and then I usually go into my stun. I'll stun, and then whether or not I get my procs is when I burst. If I'm not procking, then I obviously don't burst yet.
And what would you be procking, just for people that aren't familiar with warriors?
Obviously my trinket, my insignia, the one that procs off strength. I usually wait for that, or I use it when I get what you call it. Sudden death.
Okay. And some taste for blood procs.
Yeah.
Or stacks.
So I'm just based off my procs that I get. Because did they reduce the cooldown of Avatar? I thought it was 6 minutes. Now it's 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
They reduced that a while ago.
It was what?
They
fixed that a while ago? Oh, okay.
But do you wait for 5 stacks of taste for blood until you burst so you can get 5 overpowers?
Yeah.
Okay, so when do you slam?
I don't usually slam when I burst. I don't know why. I just slam. Well, I do slam with my opener after Mortal Strike. Usually, okay, this is what I do. I open, I throw down disarm, stun. After that, and I Colossal Smash, Mortal Strike, then I slam, and then I'll do my overpowers. And then usually by then you obviously get your...
So most of the time you're just kind of waiting on Mortal Strike to get off cooldown while you're getting 5 stacks of overpower?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
What about you? Same thing, pretty much.
Pretty much. But I'm about to add the heroic throw into it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, my macro goes battle shot, charge, hamstring.
Does it all work?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I gotta use my focus charge. I'm an idiot. I haven't even been using that.
Heroic throw has a 30-second cooldown.
Hmm?
It doesn't, of course. 30 seconds
Oh, we never
compared
talked to
to
Arthas.
1 minute, so obviously, Suscast heroic throw.
Yo, Andrew, where's Arthas?
I don't know. Where is he?
Where's Arthas?
He's probably back there. He's
No.
probably back here fighting these guys. Remember when you come up the stairs?
Um, I don't know where this fool went.
Is he gone?
No, he's right here.
I was about to say, is he glitch out again and now I have to wait till tomorrow? I'd be pretty upset. What the hell? We just killed these guys and he stood down there?
Yeah.
Very glitched out. So as far as... Okay. Now we know what... Well... Okay, so when you're not bursting, when do you use slam? Also for some more knowledge on the stream.
When I have enough rage to be able to do slam and overpower. If I don't have enough rage to slam, then I only do overpower. I don't know, because I don't seem to hit as hard with slam, like usually, unless I burst.
Now,
Alright, this fool's taking forever.
do you find it beneficial to maybe make a macro? Because slam and overpower doesn't share a global cooldown with heroic strike.
So you'd macro, slam, and overpower?
Or no, not slam and overpower, but slam and heroic strike or overpower heroic strike, because they don't share the same global cooldown, so you can simultaneously do them at the same time.
Really? What the heck? Well, yeah.
That's a little bit of technical, more advanced things for the stream, but you can learn that a little bit later on. But
yeah, but that would run. Oh, if you use Mortal Strike.
Yeah, let's say you use your cooldowns and you want to macro those two together, heroic with slam, so that you slam heroic strike, so you can get out some significant amount of damage, but without your cooldowns, while you're waiting for your cooldowns to come back up. You can put out more damage that way because you're using one global cooldown and one global, as they say, to use heroic strike and slam at the same time. It might be, I don't know, just a thought.
Well, if you do both of those, and that's 50 rage, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's half your rage bar.
Yeah.
But that is 2.
Well, if you want to ensure a kill, if you have like a lot of people around you or something like that, then that might be beneficial. I don't know. Just a random thought to kind of put together certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And also, well, while I'm on the stream, I'm going to go over some of my macros. Obviously, this is the macros we just discussed. It was Sascast Battle Shot, Sascast Charge. You guys can see it in there. Okay, I have another one that is that one right there. That is a charge, focus, charge mouse over, intimidating shout. So that you can fear whatever target by mousing over, or focus targeting them while charging. Also, die by the sword, rallying cry, if you'd like that kind of deal. I didn't know you were killing the boss or not. Here's another one. It's also a one of those that's, if you pick up, okay, let's say you pick up
Yo, Andrew, the boss disappeared.
Did it?
Oh my gosh, we have to do it over.
Alright, while we're in here and we're doing this, let's say you have to pick up double time for this next macro. So you pick up double time. Well, with my extensive knowledge of random shit. But you pick up double time. Let me find that macro again, I'm sorry. The hell? There it is. This is this macro right here is when you have double time, which means you can charge twice. Okay? What it does is you help your partner with intervene, which is kind of a charge where you're intervening him. So you can also... No, that's not the same one. Sorry about that. I feel like a retard now. It's one of these. Intervene, mouse over, intervene. Where is it at? I made it. Basically, the concept is you double time, you intervene macro, intervene friendly for the macro, and you can charge one target and then mouse over and charge the other target. So what initially you can do is charge 2 targets plus intervene your target, so you can always stay on your healer or next to whoever you can to defend them. Some technical bullshit.
Right.
But
because I'm trying to figure out how do you make the macro where you obviously say like you want to go to spell reflect, and you can like you hit it a couple times and it takes you back to normal.
Well, I have 2 macros for that. What I do is first I got an equip set, and then whatever you save to your set is equip set, blah blah blah, and then cast battle shout. That's going to be what you use when you're going back to not battle shout, battle stance. So that's that's what you'll be using. But the other one to actually switch, I have it over here, right there, is equip set, and then you cast defensive stance, and then cast shield wall, and then you could also add slash cast spell reflect. So whatever one you feel like you're going to use first, but what I do is I leave spell reflect out of there and put it on a single keybind, because you're not going to always want to use spell reflect. But when you pop your defensives and go to shield and sword, you want to click that macro again, and then it'll cast shield wall, so you don't waste your spell reflect and shield wall by putting them in the same macro. But that's that one.
Okay.
That one, Rallying Cry and Alliance Battle Standard, that's more of a RBG macro, but no, this is slash cast Rallying Cry slash use Alliance Battle Standard. That's another good one just to put out there. I'm just going to go over all my macros, because a lot of players don't go over all their macros. They just... There it is. That's the one I was talking about, double charge. It's show tool charge, equip set shield sword, cast no mod defensive stance, cast no mod at target charge, cast no mod at focus exists charge. That'll enable you to charge, do all that crazy shit with
okay.
But there's a defensive stance Colossus. You know, that's kind of one of those where, and that's a protection thing. No big deal there. That's a Fury. That's pretty much it.
We're about to do the part where we need to kill the zombies.
Okay.
Do not miss them all.
Oh, well, everything else is pretty simple except for your... I didn't go over your burst macro, which everyone knows, like they call it the Swifty one-shot macro. All it is popping all your shit. You can also add Colossus Smash in there, so you don't have to use it separately. Like Colossus Smash, and that works perfectly, just to set yourself up for your burst, if you want to be lazy.
Right.
Which I love to be lazy. I'm gonna go behind you this time around.
Okay.
Just don't let any of them die. That would be great. But I'll make sure I don't accidentally push a Blade Storm beforehand. That would be kind of cool, right? Nah, not really.
Make sure there's nothing I'm missing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But any other tips as far as warriors and stuff like that go? You can watch the videos, watch the live streams, guys. And here, I'll go over real fast.